Viewers, and welcome to my latest track guide. This is for week 6 of season 4 2019 in the Skip Barber. This week we are at Road Atlanta, full course layout. On screen is all the settings for the session used, afternoon settings. The race will be at 4:35 in the afternoon. This afternoon setting gives us around 4 PM settings. All the track and track state and weather are completely default. So with that said, let's switch to the track. The setup for all laps used on screen now. As always, please note you will need 3.1 gallons of fuel for the race conditions. The weather on screen, as previously mentioned, that's all default. And the lap I'm going to be talking you through is going to be lap 23, a 137.1. Really enjoyable track. So without further ado, let's head to the track. Okay, so here we are on track at the start of our flying lap, coming into turn 1. Going to be using the discoloration in the track and this little opening on the left hand side as we approach the corner. I'm going to be dropping down to 4th gear. I'm going to carry as much speed into this corner, barely on the brakes, a little bit off the throttle, but keeping some throttle on at all times to help balance the car out. And just get your throttle down as soon as possible and bring the car around. Coming up over the top of this hill, very important corner. I can't stress enough, you really want to get the steering wheel straightened out under braking. We're going to be dropping from 4th into 3rd. And as you see it here, this is my braking marker. If you want a reference point, we can use this little gap in the wall on the right hand side here as a reference marker. Dropping down to 3rd, I want to get the car turned in as early as possible, up to 4th on the exit, and then down through this curvy section, using all the curbs. As you approach here, really want to get right on the right hand side curb here to maximise the line through the next corner. Brief drop down to 3rd gear, power out, use all the curb, back up to 4th. As we're approaching this corner, again we're going to be using, you can either use the white lines or the changing the colour tarmac. Dropping down on the brakes a bit, dropping down to 3rd gear mid corner. I was coming to here, someone actually commented in the previous video about overtaking spots, to highlight where are good overtaking spots on the track, etc. What I would suggest is this is not a good overtaking spot. You'll see some people going for it on this corner. I'd possibly say it's one of the worst places possible because not only, as we talk through the corner, 2nd gear, getting on the curbs and on the power as early as possible. But not only is that a bad overtaking spot because it's quite a tough overtake to make there, but also whoever you overtake there, you're then giving them your draft all the way down this straight into what will be the main overtaking spot of the week, down into this final chicane. And as we're approaching this, you can kind of see it from here. We're going to be using the braking or the tyre marks on the track as our braking reference point. Kind of also using the 100 as a starting point. Down to 3rd gear, and I can't stress enough, really want to turn in early, really attack this inside curb. You can carry so much more speed through if you get the entrance right. Out the corner, up to 4th, tracking out a bit, follow the dark line through the corner, and that completes 1 lap of Road Atlanta. Okay, and there we have it. As always guys, hope this video has been of use to someone out there. If you feel it's helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, see you soon.